Hello and welcome to the Psychic Truth. I'm Maria. My ID number is 8383, and it's lovely to be here with you all today on this very wet, very wintry, cold day. So, how are we all? Are we all having a wonderful day? And we ought to have a really great day as well, because when we have a great day, it lifts our spirits, and then we invite great stuff in. We invite great stuff to happen to us and our lives as well. So let's have a look who is here. Let's see if I can get this to scroll up. Have we? Yes, we do. We have some viewers. Hello to Bridget, Mahik. Excuse me if I've said your name wrong. Samantha, hello to you. Kavita, hello. Oh my goodness, we've got quite a lot viewing us today. That's absolutely wonderful. If I could ask you to share as well, because you never know who may be in need of some assistance and their question answered. So, hello to you all. I do use cards. I do use intuition. I am a psychic medium. I'm a platform medium. I also do frequently, when the lockdown is lifted, some affairs as well for my local spiritual church as well. Will you find love this year? So I've got a slight nod to give to you, okay? Of course you can do if you want, but are you just kind of settling down for no reason? And then that sounds a little bit kind of insensitive, but I have to say to you, love is not the biggest matter here. Your happiness is the biggest key here. And yeah, of course you're going to find somebody that you care for, but whether it's going to be all-time blowing, gushing love, I can only say part, okay, because your happiness has to come first. No person can bring you happiness. You've got to find it within yourself. So you're going to love yourself. I really do hope so. Are you going to find love? Hopefully within yourself, and you're going to say to yourself, I don't need somebody who makes me feel complete. But you know, are you going to be in a relationship this year? Of course you are. Absolutely, of course you are. But you mustn't settle. Okay, listen to those alarm bells, listen to those intuitions as well that tell you to not just settle for the sake of it. And I hope that made sense, my lovely. You were getting a little bit nagged at from my guide as well as yours just then. So definitely make sure you don't settle. Right, that is awesome. So that's another thing I do want to say to you. I am very much clear. I'm very much blunt. I am not insensitive, okay? I do try to voice my words kindly, but the thing is, there is no mincing your words. When you feel something, you've got to give it, okay? And sometimes it isn't the answer that you want to hear, but sadly, that's life, isn't it? Sometimes we do get knocked back, sometimes we do get disappointed, and it's how we brush ourselves off. We stand back up and we say, do you know what? I'm going to change things. I'm going to change the way I think and the way I feel and the way I view who I am and what I want to achieve. So thank you so much. You are most welcome, my lovely. Good. You'll never settle. Fantastic. You were getting nagged at. I do promise you. Okay. Okay. Right. Kavita is a... hi there, hope you're well. Thank you. And you? Would like to know if I will find another job anytime soon. I lost my... Oh my goodness, my heart goes out to you, my lovely. I lost 2 in lockdown. It upset me terribly. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so... You know, I send love to you, I send happiness, I send positivity, and I send you strength, okay? Because, yes, you will find another time, job another time soon. I have to say within a couple of months, you're going to bear up. You're going to be okay. You're going to be able to stretch your belt, you know, tie up the purse strings, as the saying goes. You're going to be all right. You're going to be able to cope. But basically, I want to say to you, don't fret, don't worry. Of course you will. this time's stressful. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are suffering with that anxiety. Make sure you don't become one of them. Make sure that your God, or whoever you see your God is, make sure that you know that there is a plan for you. Okay, there's a higher plan, there's a bigger plan, and yes, that door came to a close, but just think about all the windows that are opening in the meantime for you now. You get to try something new, you get to take chances again, you get to push yourself to new heights and new limits. So see this next step as a challenge, and please don't feel anxious that you won't be able to cope, because I've got bells ringing for you. So I know whenever I hear a bell, it's because your wish has been heard. It is now in the process of being answered. So I hope that made sense, my angel. Oh goodness, wow, that's a big comment, Helen. Bless you. It is okay for me to read Helen's comment quickly, because I'm not too sure that might take up the whole screen if you choose her. It did. I can't see my head. Love it. I love it. I'm hiding behind a wall. Worrying about my son and where he's heading with his career. Oh, bless. Okay, I totally and utterly get you. I absolutely get you. You can't see me. That is amazing. Thank you. Okay, so basically you're worried about your son. He has opportunities, he has experience, he has high hopes, he has high dreams, and it's almost like it's not being recognized. And yeah, heaven, lo and behold, is because of this, isn't it? It's, put a stunt on things. But I want to tell you to give him the encouragement. If he wants to get himself a part-time job in the meantime, so he is feeling useful, then please do encourage this, because at the moment, yes, you should be slightly concerned, because he has high dreams, he has high aspirations, and he's inspired to do such wonderful things. And at the moment, he's feeling kind of useless, okay, and kind of, the word worthless is kind of starting to creep into play. And this should never be the case, okay? Yes, absolutely. We were talking just before about losing jobs. It's basically like that, but in another alternate, way. Okay, so just tell him that, don't tell him that I said this, but tell him that you say that when things lift and things open back up and the world opens back up, he's going to be able to get the foot in the door, he's going to be able to get 2 feet in the door, and he's going to be able to do this sort of stuff. Okay, so in the meantime, if he wants to take a job as a bin man, that's not really part-time, but it's very well paid. Okay, I've heard it's very well paid. Okay, so then he will be working, he will be feeling useful, and then when the world opens back up, he can then apply and pretty much walk through the door. Okay, so I don't see how a door has shut in his face. I don't see the lock. I don't see how the key has been twisted. If anything, I see the door is kind of slightly left open, okay, which tells me that, his future is still looking bright. It's totally up to him what he wants to do. Just make sure you give him encouragement and that he doesn't feel worthless. Okay. And if he does, then it's time for you to, boost his energies and emotions and happiness back up. Thank you so much. Oh, I believe I've just answered you, my lovely. Yes, I just answered that person, my love. No, I did look at this comment earlier and it got my brain ticking, okay? I'm not too sure whether this is going to be a husband, but I do see, and I do hope you're okay with this. I'm sure you will be, but I do see a lighter skinned man, somebody more like mine, okay? pre-tan, okay, because I'm usually a lot darker than this. But yes, I'm not too sure whether this is going to be a husband, but I do feel this is going to be somebody who's actually going to worship you like a goddess. Okay, so I do need to say to you, look to a gentleman who is slim of build, who has like chestnut brown, like in between, you know, light brown to darkest brown, in between that, slim built and light skin. He kind of reminds me, I mean, the light shining on my face, but you know, I'm not entirely bright white, but we do need to be looking towards a lighter skinned person, because this is the person who is really going to worship you like a goddess. I hope that helped, my lovely. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Now I am going to be pulling some cards. How are the next 7 days? So the first one we have is trust and thrive. Okay, so you are going to have things that are going to be cropping up that's going to be causing you to kind of like take a step back and think and plan and get into planning mode, and kind of, you know, deciding whether or not something is worth doing at that moment. You've got things around you that you need to stand still, watch, wait, and then think, when should I make my move? Okay, because at the moment we don't want you being a knight, you know, we don't want you being the person who charges in and says, you know, this is me, I'm going to do, this is mine, this is my life, I'm going to do it whether you like it or not. Okay, basically this card, the knight, is in reverse, so it's basically telling you to breathe, to relax. Okay, next 7 days there's going to be people, there's going to be situations, there's going to be events that come to you that says, oh gosh, that's going to get your brain twigging and thinking, and you just got to know that you have got to trust your intuition. And then when you trust your intuition and you decide on the right event and the right way to go, then that's when you're going to thrive and you're going to move on. Okay, so something is coming up for you. No guns blazing. Right, thank you so very much. Let's bring up some energy. Please do share out. Sharing is caring. Thank you very much. Finance, single. Single, gosh, might sound insensitive. I'm going to tell you to enjoy. Okay, I don't know why I'm telling you to enjoy. I'm happily married. Okay, so I'm not a bitter, I'm not, you know, resentful. I'm very happily married, old time married. But yes, single, enjoy. Okay, don't be in a stress to find the right one. Don't be in a rush to find somebody just to say that they are yours. Okay, because basically I see that you're independent, you are strong, you're capable, and basically you are going to take this in your own stride. You will know when the alarm bells start ringing and something feels good and that person feels right. And finances, I am again hearing bells ring. I'm getting lots of bells. Okay, so basically when the bells ring, a wish has been heard, a prayer, a want, a need has been heard, and the universe is working in unison to actually bring you what you need. It's not always what you want, but it is what you need. Okay, so basically I do feel that finances are going to kind of be plateaued. Okay, but that's not saying that they are working around in order to get it to go up a little bit more. Okay, but definitely regarding single, you will know when you find the right person. You will feel it in your heart. I feel like you're quite an empathic person. Trust your intuition. Thank you very much. Right, let's take a sip. Now, I know that we actually do broadcast from Periscope. Has anybody logged on to that? Has anybody got an account for that? We also go live from YouTube. You can see all these awesome people who are viewing me. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And do share away. Senin, hi. Where will you migrate? Oh, that is a good question. I am getting knockbacks. Knockbacks aren't bad. It's not good either. It's disappointing. But it's almost like, you know, you're going to keep taking the next step forward and then taking 2 steps back. But, you know, it definitely feels like it is going to occur. I do want to say we need to be in the 2-year mark before anything becomes finalized. I do want to tell you that you must not rush this, okay? But wouldn't it be nice to just jump on a plane and start a life, you know, somewhere fresh, somewhere new, around, you know, different people, a different location? That would be a dream. Okay, so yes, you keep that family in your heart, keep that dream burning alive, because you have basically got so much planning on your side, and everything has to be just perfect so you can walk in and become home. It becomes home. There's no planning that needs to go on, you know, when you move to your new country. Okay, so I do see within 2 years things are going to be finalized. You're going to be feeling settled, and you know, the excitement is just buzzing. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, so I also just want to say, just please don't keep writing the same thing, okay? Because that's also called spamming, and I don't take too highly to that. So I do feel marriage is on the cards. I do feel it's not going to be any time soon. Contacting you this week. We are, I'm receiving a nod and I'm receiving a shake of the head. So I want to say that chances are extremely high, but I do want to say that this gentleman is the type of person that wants something and then talks himself out of it. He gets excited and wants to do something and then, you know, goes into, I can't quite do that. Okay, so I do want to know that I do want to say that he wants to contact you this week. There's a slim chance he might not, okay, because he'd get himself worked up. He wants to talk to you. He wants to chat to you. He wants to hear your voice. He wants to hear your face. Can he say the right words? I'm not too sure. That's what he's feeling, okay. I feel this is a deep buried, you know, emotion that he actually does his best to cover. Oh, propose a marriage. Yeah, I am getting a yes, okay, but I'm saying in his own time, because I feel he won't be rushed, okay, and it takes him guts in order to speak up. Okay, so I do want to say he's a lovely guy. I want to tell you to take your time. I want you to trust your emotions and your intuitions. And if he feels right, then I know that he's feeling the same way about you. And thank you so very much. Marketing department, RS. That's good. You give me an initial, because at the moment it sounds like you're called marketing department. That's so funny. Okay, RS, apologize. So I am getting a no. I am really sorry about this, but it's almost like, you know, why should he apologize? Why should he have to grovel? Why should he have to do this? You know what was in his mind. You know what was in his heart. You know he messes up. You know he says things that are out of place. Why should he apologize? And this is the kind of energies that are coming to me, that's, you know, running through his mind. Yeah, he might say it in his own way, in his own kind of way, roundabouts, and then you'll think, I think he's apologized. But, you know, to say the words as such, I don't think so, my lovely. I think you've just got to, like, read in between the lines and get it that way. Yeah, you might be waiting a long time if you wait for him to say that he is sorry, my lovely, because there's just a part of me that feels that, whoa, that he just doesn't need to. Okay, you should know what's in his mind. You should know what he's going through, and you shouldn't expect him to say it. So, bless your heart. I send you love. Thank you. Please don't be disappointed for too long. Right, let's take a sip. We've got new people. Awesome, Marlena and Risha, Core. Thank you for commenting that list, Core. I understand that when you do have a burning question, you do want it answered, and so you say it constantly, but then it is classed as spamming, and then takes it, chances away from other people. Love my accent. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Marlena. You're very kind. So I'm Southern England. You're welcome. Welcome, marketing department. I love that. I think that's class. Marlena, you're new. Fantastic. Please do, if you're viewing on Facebook, which you are, the 3 dots at the top right, do click the notifications that you want to, receive videos. There's a lot of good readers. And, okay. Arjun. Cool. Sarah, I'm just reading yours now. Good day. Career, work, okay, thank you. Relationship, thank you. So we've got 2 key here. You've got your relationship, and you've also got the job as well, how it's going. So that's good. That's good, because that's what, to me, this tells me that what you are seeking is contentment. You're seeking security, and you want it as well, and you should have it as well. Because I feel that you work so hard in order to feel like you are doing something right, that you feel like you are at home, that you're settled, and then you've still got these niggling things that come and nibble away at you and kind of make you think. It's quite sad, really. Okay, so career at work, I want to say, you perhaps are not getting the recognition that you deserve or that you should be getting. I see such a hardworking individual. I see quite a quiet person. I see also quite a forceful person if you need to use this. But 9 times out of 10, I do want to say that you hold yourself back until you need to do something, and that's to use your voice, to be heard. But 9 times out of 10, I'm sensing that you are really doing your best to keep yourself to yourself, to do everything that you can do, and to do exactly what is needed of you. Okay, I do feel that you need more recognition. I do feel that you should be getting a pay rise. I do feel that you should be getting some form of, as I said before, recognition. Okay, boyfriend right now, can you understand? No, I do feel he works, but I kind of want to say you're the giver, okay, and basically the provider. Okay, I see you giving more in many ways. Okay, to me, it seems like he's really lovely, but does he need a little bit of growing up, a little bit more? But yeah, that's the energies and vibrations that's coming to me. But I do want to say that, he will start twigging, he will start thinking, he will start putting you first. And basically, I feel that you kind of need to put yourself in that position where you do open up via your communication. You do say what you need, you do say what you want, you do say what you don't want and you don't like, okay? Don't feel it is a form of cowardice or weakness to say when something don't feel right, okay? When you need a little bit of additional help or support, speak up. So I hope at least some of that helped. Thank you so very much. Okay, cool. I saw somebody said they had shared. Marlena, again, my girlie, hi. Thank you so much for sharing. Beautiful energy exchange. It's an absolute beautiful energy exchange. Wow, you are spelled just like my name, just minus the H. I think that's awesome. Should I move on from R? Will I be in a relationship this year? I'm afraid you do, my sweetheart. You do need to be listening to those alarm bells. You do need to be listening to your intuition. Okay, thank you for joining us on YouTube. Thank you so much. I hope you've liked and followed, subscribed. I hope you've joined other people doing their lives as well. Should I move on from, I'm so sorry, I do feel a yes, okay, because it's holding you back, okay. You've got greatness. I see a sunshine, you know, the sun is starting to rise, and then I see the R hidden amongst shadows, and that's always about you looking back and thinking, can I move on? Should I move on? Is it far to get to that sun that's rising, which indicates happiness? And only then, thank you, and only then will you decide whether you want to be in a relationship this year. Okay, there's a lot that's holding you back. There's a lot that's holding you kind of, you know, oh gosh, symbolically looking behind you, okay? The way he's acted, the way he's treated you, the way you felt about yourself, okay? The way you felt disappointed, the way you felt that you know, do you move on? Do you say, do you hold out in hope, or do you, you know, cut your losses? All that take effect. It, you know, causes some form of damage, whether it's up here or in the heart or in the soul, okay? So basically, I need to say, cut ties, my lovely. Don't be afraid of cutting ties as well. I know that I feel that you've shared quite a lot. I know that you haven't shared kind of possibly dreams and wants and things that were in front of you that you wanted to do together. But definitely know that, you know, the sunshine is in front of you. Don't be afraid of taking those steps and solo. Thank you so much. Sarah Tiong, you would like to discuss a topic about spirit guides? Of course, I'd like to do that. So thank you very much. I will read that comment in a second. Thank you for taking that away. But yes, spirit guides. I want to say spirit guides are there when the moment you are born, the moment, you know, you are even in your mother's tummy, somebody is chosen for you. Now that spirit guide could be somebody from your family who has passed away, or it could be somebody from some time long since past, okay? And yet we don't know who they are when, you know, they are chosen for us. All we know is that somebody has been allocated a job for us because we are going to be in need of their help, their guidance, their assistance, and their love of us, wanting us to achieve greatness. Okay, so basically I want to say that when you're a child, you could already pretty much be able to visualize somebody that you saw in spirit form, somebody that you sensed. You know, did you speak to somebody when you were a young girl or a young boy? It doesn't matter about gender. Did you play with your invisible friend? Okay, things like that. That's, you know, that spirit guides. They come, they talk to us. They want us to know that we're going to be okay. And then as life progresses for us, we get different guides. So we get pretty much, I've got one for bravery, and I've got one to make me shut up sometimes and to be quiet and to listen. And then I've got one who just basically keeps me on the right pathway. Okay, I've got different guides for different things, but when they all come together, my goodness, I've really got to listen. And that is the same for everybody. Okay, are you aware? of your spirit guide? Have you met your spirit guide? Because you can do this yourself by visiting YouTube. You can type in guided meditation to meet your spirit guide. Okay, it might take a couple of times, but you will get there. Okay, their job is to protect us. Their job is to make sure we don't fall off the track. And if we fall off the track, then we get back on with their love and support, that, you know, they feel that we're going to be okay. And if we don't listen, alarm bells will ring, things will go wrong, and then you will realize that they were right in the beginning. Thank you. Right, who was on? It was Core, wasn't it? Core? That's it. See, I remember these things sometimes. When will you get a job? Okay, I am seeing that you've been either away from a job for a little while. Can you understand it? It feels like it's been a little while. Okay, you know, stable. I feel that you have been doing your best, but I still want to say that there is some form of breaking blocks on, I don't know why I'm seeing a car, but symbolically you are the car, and I've got bricks, you know, in front of the tires so that you can't move forward. Okay, so I thank you for sharing, Arjun. I just want to say, don't be unkind to yourself, don't be unhappy, don't be disappointed. But yes, I do see that you'll get a job, but it doesn't feel anytime soon. I honestly want to say that I see, when I look at your question, it's quite sad really, I see a book and it is unwritten, but that just tells me that they haven't chosen anything for you. You've got to choose it. Okay, you've got to choose the job, the description you want to do. You've got to choose where you want to work, and then how you're going to get there. They will help you. Okay, I've just seen Spirit fly. Okay, so do see, do feel, do sense that Spirit are working in the background to help you, but they also want to start you putting your needs first. All I can say is that they are burning a candle for you. They're going to keep the light on. They're going to keep you feeling positive. They're going to keep you feeling hopeful. And I do want to say that there is growth for you. Okay, don't lose hope. It is there. Is it around the corner? Not yet. You need to put yourself first, and you need to decide what you want to do. Don't go for one thing and one thing only and lose heart when that don't go ahead. Just make sure that you've got parallel ones. Okay, job. You know that you're going to go for the ones that you want to do. And I hope that helped. Thank you so very much. So I did see that somebody had responded to me. Let's have a look. Maria with a H. Thank you. Super spot on. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that is always exactly what I want to hear, whether I've done okay, whether I've done absolutely pants. It's feedback. It's good. Thank you. It's much appreciated. All right, Liza or Lisa. I'm so sorry. We call it two down here, two different ways. Future love relationship. I swear I've heard that name. I swear. I've got alarm bells ringing in my ear. Okay. Okay. Now, can you understand that this gentleman is very, gosh, what do I want to say? Don't give it to me and then take it away. Thank you so much. Right, thank you. He's a very, very dependable person, okay? He's somebody that you feel safe with. He's somebody that you feel secure, and whether he puts you first or not all the time, I do not know, but I want to say that he's very kind, he's very caring. I do want to talk about dark hair. I do want to talk about more tan skin than me. And I do want to say that, when I look at your energy and his, I can see it enveloping yours as in a hug, okay? So I do want to say future love, I see it as growing, I see it as forming, I see it as unfolding into each other, okay? I do want to say that this actually has really good foundations, okay? Definitely has good foundations of growth, of flowering, of blossoming, of all that sort of stuff. So I do want to tell you to just, gosh, wow, if you want to go for it, go for it. If you want to hang back a little bit and watch from the background, you do it, okay? But I do want to say you have very good foundations in order for this to occur. Arjun, I'm not choosing anybody, my lovely. To reach you. Oh, okay. So we do have a very guarded, somebody who very much guards his interests and the way he thinks and feels. And if things get a little bit too much, he says to himself, "What on earth is going on? This isn't me. This isn't the way I want to be." And then he goes nice and quiet and then takes himself backwards. Okay. I do want to say his communication is very much guarded, and that's because I do want to say that he has had past issues where he's spoken up and somebody has laughed at him or told him he's absolutely ridiculous, or that he shouldn't have said, he shouldn't have spoken. He might have been, treated poorly previously. Okay, so this person that you class as a love interest, of course he'll communicate with you. He's not going to be direct though. Okay, he does care for you. He thinks you're very beautiful. I have to say, there is something magical about you, and don't just give off that word, really easily. Yeah, okay. I do want to say, twinkling fingers, you just think you're magical, okay? And somebody very calming, somebody very quiet and caring, and pretty much you could be very much dependable as well. So I do want to say, yes, he'll communicate with you. Just give him time. Thank you so much. Marlena, what will be the outcome around the case situation my husband's in? Oh. The first thing that I get is I get sadness. Okay, I get disappointment. I get stress. Okay, none of that is very good. Okay, none of that is very good. But I do want to say that, there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel for your husband. He will be heard, not in the way that you want him to be heard, but he is going to be heard, okay? And he just needs to remember to be quiet as much as possible, calm, okay? And very much, open, okay? Because basically, if it was down to you to make sure he said the right thing, did the right thing, and he listened, then things would be different, okay? But I don't know, it's kind of like I get the word husband and I've got 10 pairs of eyes at him, and they're all watching him, they're all waiting, and they're all kind of, I don't like this, but it's kind of like they're ready to pounce, okay? And I don't like that at all, because I really want to say that, I see that, he's either misunderstood, made a mistake, or done nothing at all, okay? But it's almost like, I've got different people watching him, waiting, and wanting to use him as an excuse or a scapegoat. And so basically he has to remember to be calm, to be open, to be honest. And basically this will go in his favor, I feel. So the outcome is nice, but it could be worse. Okay. And I hope that helped, my lovely. Right, let's scroll down because I see new comments. You're welcome, Ritu. Yeah, absolutely. In front of a trial and jury, that's it. The 10 people, the eyes coming at me, feeling scrutiny, waiting, ready to pat. I don't like it. So please let me send love, okay? Like that, big kisses and strength and light, okay? Because I really want to say he needs it. Just tell him to be calm, to be polite, to be truthful and honest, and Bless his heart. Absolutely bless his heart. Arjun, is that the person saying that I didn't choose you? I do not know. Yes, it is. See, patience is a virtue, my angel. But thank you very much for hanging about. Okay. Perfect. Is there any chances we are getting together? Okay, so I want to say that I am seeing. Why am I seeing that particular? Oh, hiccups. And that's what happens when spirit comes close. They give me a single hiccup, and I sound like an absolute weirdo. Okay, breathe it out. So, feel about you. I want to say that I'm given a particular landmark, and it's symbolic, and it's of a place that I've never visited. And it feels like it would be somewhere to do with China. Okay, I don't know whether it's China, whether it's Japan. I can just see one of those kind of huts, whether it's, are they called huts or homes or buildings? Okay, so basically I need to say it's far in the distance. Okay, anything is possible, but basically we're talking about in the future here. Okay, because if I had to travel to China or Japan, it would take me days. Okay, so if we think about that in life terms, this is months or even weeks, or patience. But yes, I want to say, yeah, I just want to say that there is a chance in the future. Okay, I see a mutual respect. I do see that you care for this person, and I do see that this person cares for you. They're very much, they think you're awesome and great. And basically I want to say, don't write it off. Definitely don't write it off. Okay, because I feel that this person is sent to you for a reason. You've got to experience yourself. You've got to have fun. You've got to let your hair down. You've got to find some enjoyment. So yes, absolutely, you spotted this person. Alarm bells are ringing. Can you get that person? Absolutely, of course you can. Absolutely, of course you can. So stay positive. Remember that nasty word that I said about, you said that I didn't choose you, and I said I don't choose anybody, and then I said, well done for hanging about, because you did get chosen. So basically that is going to be the exact same, but in this situation. Okay, thank you so much. Marlena, I saw that you made another comment, my lovely. He's going in front of a trial and jury. And then I went down. He is falsely accused. That is it. He's been used as a scapegoat, isn't he? And this is why I felt quite pent up and upset about this one in particular. Just give him lots of love, my dear. Okay, give him lots of love, give him lots of encouragement, and let him know that you are going to be here regardless what happens. You're going to be here, because I really want to say he's been dealt a really horrible deal. Okay, thank you. And you're okay, Arjun. Absolutely, it's okay, my angel. Jane, may I have a reading? What job? Soulmate, near future, especially soulmate. Absolutely. And I want to talk about soulmates. Okay, they're very hard to come by. They're very difficult to have, they're difficult to come by, because sometimes a soulmate comes to you in child form, where you just know that you're meant to be together. Sometimes it comes in friend form, because you're supposed to be loved. You're supposed to be, somebody's supposed to depend on you. You're supposed to depend on them. So soulmates are very difficult. Sometimes your soulmate has even got married, okay, and is married to another person. So it's not as clear cut and easy as this, okay. But basically, I do want to say that your soulmate, you will discover, I don't feel it's going to be of a love interest. I feel you already know your soulmate. You already know the part of you is linked to somebody. I do want to say that there is somebody dependable around you, but you can get the next best, closest thing. and that is of a gentleman or a partner. Let's be honest. There is people that are, you know, gay, straight, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to change it to partner. Okay, I feel it would be a gentleman though. I don't know why. But I do want to say that, you know, you will meet somebody who actually makes you feel like a queen, okay? And that you are being chosen and they love you and they care for you. This is going to be somebody in, I don't want to say the near future, but I do want to say the future. And I don't want to go years out either. But yes, it's just a small amount of patience, but that also has to occur with you believing in yourself. But I do want you to go away and ask yourself, you know, is there somebody around me that I just feel connected to, that I just feel like we are etched soul to soul? Have a little think about this. Is there somebody around you? It could be your son, it could be your daughter, it could be that, you know, you just feel like you've known them forever and a day, okay? And that is a soulmate, okay? Somebody is linked from your past and come into yours, and, you know, because, yeah, absolutely, two souls can't be separated. Thank you so very much. I hope that helped. Let's take a sip. Oh, at least that nasty rain has stopped. We had hailstones and everything. Oh, the wonders of England, isn't it? Courtney, hello to you. YouTube, fantastic. Kirsten tried to get back with me, or will any live offer? Oh, love offer. I'm so sorry. I get what you're saying. I get it. It just takes a minute for my old brain to twig. Okay, thank you so much. I need to say, yes, he's going to come back. Okay, he's going to come back. He's going to come and crawl back. Does the words crawl back mean anything? Grovel? Does he need to apologize for something? Has he been a bit of a jerk? Okay, yeah, we need to talk about crawling here. It's almost like he has to come to you. You don't have to go to him. If anything, he needs to express what went on, okay? Because I do want to say that I can't see him coming back to you, my angel, not in that sort of way, because you know what's okay. Thank you. That's a bit abrupt. What's done is done. Okay, he had this person had a chance in order to prove himself, and I want to say this person has failed, and that you should be looking elsewhere now. I need to say we need to go another circle, okay, which, you know, actually doesn't include him. Yes, him. Why do I keep saying him? Okay, bless. Okay, so what I want to say is, yes, you're going to get other love offers, and you need to have other love offers. You need somebody better. I have to say this, you need somebody better. So definitely don't waste your time chasing after one person who does need to crawl back to you on their hands and knees to say sorry. Hope that makes sense. Okay, do you see a physical separation between me and my husband due to this? Yeah, I do. I do sense the separation, my love. I do, and that's what made me upset, my lovely, because I felt in my bones that, you know, this is him being used as a scapegoat in order to make them heard. And basically that's what I'm saying. Tell him to be calm. Tell him to be tell him to be brave, tell him to be calm, and tell him not to give them the ammunition that they want in order to pounce. Okay, there is a slim chance that he will get off. There is a slim chance that things will go in his favor. So tell him to choose his words. Okay, keep quiet. You know, speak when he needs to speak. Okay, be kind, and, you know, pretty much, you know, what do you want? I'm going to give it to you. You know, gosh, you know how it goes, my angel. Okay, I hope that made sense. Slim possibility that, you know, he will get off. Oh, Courtney, you are welcome. I'm glad it makes sense, my lovely. Sonali S. My name is Maria. Yay! Awesome. Okay, so will you get a job this year? I Yes, of course. I'm also getting contracts as well that you are going to need to sign along with this. Can you understand you're going to be getting more like a writing job? I need to talk about typing. I need to say hands on. I need to say that your brain is going to be absolutely buzzing, okay? Very much a job that is going to keep you on your toes, on your feet, your mind active, thinking about the next thing you need to do. Yes, I do see you get a job this year, and this one's going to be quite an important job to you because I see not only one contract, but I see two contracts. So basically, I do want to tell you to make sure you read the contract, okay, even the really boring bits, because you don't want to be caught out on anything. Because the two contracts to me means you get one contract, you actually miss bits of it. You then say, hang on a minute, and then you have to reread the contract, and then if you're happy, sign it again. So basically it's asking you to double check, triple check, because you're going to want to be in this job. You just want to make sure that you get the right one for you, if that makes sense. It says I've got new comments. Okay. So, yeah, absolutely. I do see a job. I do see you sign a contract, and I do see that your brain is going to be so busy, but you're going to like it as well. Thank you so very much. Hi, Marie. Hi. You're welcome, Jane. Hello to Nessie as well, and Aditya. Oh, I like that name, actually. Oh, please say that's your name. I do like that. And Shruti, oh, I am so sorry. I think I need my glasses on. Shruti Kurti, oh, I'm so sorry. Jet, hi to you. Hi. What I see about your future and your current relationship right now, I'm being told you need to keep plodding on. Plodding on is a very strange choice of words, okay? But I want to say that you're feeling kind of settled. Yeah. I'm being shown string now. How strange is that? You need to keep holding on to the string and just keep going forward. I don't see you going off path. I don't see you changing direction. I want to say that it's okay. It's good. Can it be better? Yes. Okay. Make sure you speak up. Make sure that you take risks. Make sure you take chances. Make sure you do things that you want to do so you don't regret it in the future. Okay. So basically, current relationship is going to expand. It's going to evolve. It's going to get better. You need to actually change it yourself, though, because I feel that you're so settled. Your partner is so settled, but if given the opportunity to actually have excitement, are you going to take it? Yeah, of course. So make sure you get planning. Make sure you, if you are in a process of thinking about engagement or marriage, does it feel right? If it feels right, keep mulling that over, because that might be a good step for you. Okay. But yes, I do see a wanting to take the next step, or even your partner does. And I hope that made sense. Thank you. So I can see that I'm talking in slow motion, so I'm getting closer to the modem. I do hope you can hear me. I do hope I'm not going very strange. Sonali, you are most welcome. Shalette. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome to ask that, actually, because it does feel a little bit kind of odd, okay, because we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, nor do you. And it's almost like, you know, he's trying to help her. It's not that he's acting weird, it's kind of like he wants to protect her, and she is the one who is acting weird, okay. But I do want to say that he's trying his best to sort out her mind. He's trying his best to bring her around to normality. And the thing is, you know, she could be a very difficult rock to crack. Okay, so clarity, relationship, boyfriend, you know, with you it's good. With his sister, you don't know what is going on behind closed doors, you know, what she is being through, and he basically wants to protect her. Yeah, he wants to guide her. He just wants to make sure that she is okay. It's almost like it's just them two against the world. And I hope that helped. Be kind, be caring, be patient. And do try and get involved yourself, because, you know, you come as a package. Read two. Does a teacher? Cool. When you're not in communication, absolutely. This is what I felt, actually. There is a separation, there is a void, and it's almost like I ask, why the separation, why the void? I do not know. It's almost like that's what they're thinking. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not talking. I want to, but I can't. Why can't I? So basically, yes, he does care for you. Yes, you know, there's no two words about that. There is a past history. I feel he's, you know, always going to be thinking very highly of you. And basically, gosh, I just want to say he's just got so many questions just buzzing in his head that he's finding it quite difficult to actually stay in contact. But I do want to say that I do feel that he actually keeps you in his thoughts. Bless you. Some things are an enigma. I want to say this is like a puzzle. It's an enigma. Right, thank you so much. I hope that helped. Kara? Career reading of my friend. Right, so a career regarding your friend. Okay, let's pull some cards. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. And that one wants to come out anyway, so it has to. Okay, so basically we are saying that he is very resilient. He's very frosty as well. He knows what he wants, and he needs to stay on that pathway. You know, gosh, okay, so the timing card is the winter card. Okay, things are going to fall into place around the winter time when it starts getting colder again. Okay, so basically he needs to take care of his needs. He needs to make sure he nurtures his thoughts and feelings and what he needs to do himself. Okay, I do love that you're taking care of him. I do love that you have his needs first, that you're thinking very, very, you know, oh, it's just beautiful. It's just wonderful that you're looking out for him. Okay, because it's almost like you are his heart's guardian. His heart matters, his happiness matters to you, and basically you want him to love himself and to actually bring love into his life. Okay, you want him to be happy. So basically he knows this, he feels this, and he appreciates this. Now basically he is a broken arrow. He is going to find it difficult to get a relationship, a career opportunity. He's going to find it difficult because he doesn't know what he wants. Okay, but just understand that he doesn't know what he wants, and you're helping him. So it's going to make it easier to a degree. It's going to make it easier. So I hope that helped. It's not clear cut. It's not straightforward. I do see problems. I do see struggles, but with your help and guidance, it's going to be more easier. Now, am I going really slow motion for you all? Because I do want to say that I can see myself talking very slow. Right, Leslie. Will I find someone new this year? I do see, yes. I also want to say that it is a friend, okay? So basically it's going to start out like a friend, or you are going to meet a very good friend, okay? A very trustworthy friend, somebody who is going to benefit your life in more ways than one. Okay, so I do want to say that you do have interesting things coming around towards you. I'm seeing fireworks, I'm seeing celebrations. I do see celebrating with this said person that is coming into your life. It could be that you're going to meet somebody at a party or an event or an occasion, okay? But I do want to say that this person is going to be very relevant in order to bring happiness or even lessons to be learned, gosh, taking you away from having to take time to reflect, taking you away from quiet times, staying in, feeling like you'll do nothing. It's going to be the opposite. They're going to actually give you a purpose. And I hope that made sense. That does feel very exciting. Okay, right. The great thing is that I can't see that anybody is saying that I'm cutting out, I'm not stalling. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign. So what I'll do is I won't look at myself because I'm going very, very slow motion, and I will look at the comments. We have come towards the end. So I do want to say thank you very much for joining me today. I do want to say I look forward to doing this next week, and I can't believe that hour and 6 minutes sped ahead. That's absolutely crazy. I love doing what I do. I love reading for you all. I hope to actually speak with you again. I hope to read for you soon, and I wish you a wonderful day. Even if it's raining outside, and the sun is coming out. So exactly what I want to say. Might be raining outside, but the sun is going to come through. So any situation that's difficult for you, just understand that it is going to lift. It will brighten. It will get better. And be positive. Okay. Positivity goes a long way. I wish you so much happiness. Okay. Have a great day. Bye-bye.